Hi there. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I had no idea what video I wanted to make for today. And I don't have any drafts that I can just shoot out to you for your enjoyment and entertainment pleasure. You know, this past week is just mentally weighing me down with everything that's going on, as I'm sure it's mentally weighing down a lot of us. And my daughter woke up sick this morning, so tending to her, and that also affects my son, the routine and schedule change, so I'm being there for him and also keeping them away from my mom, that I just didn't know what I wanted to say or do. And I'm not calorie counting today, and that's okay. I'll just make some halfway decent choices, and tomorrow's another day. But it's hard to focus on myself when I'm very focused on others. So that means maybe we'll have a snack time together. That's what I thought we would do. So I have some honey roasted almonds and cashews, and my favorite key lime drink from Aldi. If I'm not drinking water, this is what I'm chugging. So I thought I would just have a little story time with you guys while I think I'm going to go with the honey roasted cashews. These were new for me. I've had the almonds and pecans before. So I'm going to get this open so I'm just not crinkling and making noise on the video. So I'll be right back. Pretzel's with me, and she's extremely alert right now. But aren't these bags iconic? This is the Nutty Bavarian. We got them over the weekend. We went to our local fair, and you can smell them a mile away, and you know you're going in the right direction to get them. And these are my special treat. I mean, my daughter inhales them. My husband will have them. My son's not a fan. My mom can't eat them. But this is my special treat. My husband gets apple cider donuts, and this is my little thing. But these are the cashews. I've never had the cashews before. Let me show you in the influencer method. So yeah. These might be my new favorite. I usually like the honey roasted pecans the best, and then the almonds. But the cashews are vying for first place. So I wanted to tell a story about these honey roasted nuts. So step back in time with me. I'm talking circa 1992 to 2003. Through that near decade, I went to Disney World and the parks, and Universal Studios. Island of Adventure was just getting up and running when I was going. And we had season passes, and we swapped every other year. And my grandpa gifted them for the holidays. And when we would have the year of Universal Studios, I always associated the smell of these honey roasted nuts with Universal Studios and my childhood. So I'm going back to when the rides were King Kong. Back to the Future was still there. Jaws was still there. Earthquake was still there. The Terminator, show ride was there. Ghostbusters was gone. I only got to see Ghostbusters a couple times. Twister, the experience was there. Beetlejuice. Fievel Goes West, however you say it, that park was there. So yeah, that's the time frame I'm going for with this story. Now, sorry. You would go and walk to King Kong, which is now I think the Mummy ride, and turn right. And you're going to go straight, and we're walking for Earthquake. Charlton Heston is the main feature who interacts with the Universal Studio cast member. And there's like a show, and then you go into an interactive show, and then the ride. But across from Earthquake was a restaurant with a little food gift shop in the front. And you can smell it before you saw it, because they smelled of these honey roasted pecans. And they might have had other honey roasted nuts, but pecans were the deal. And next to that restaurant, there was a line of caricature artists, you know, where they draw like your face, you know, exaggerated and comically. And if you were waiting to go on the Earthquake ride and the line was outside, you just got hit in the face with that smell. And also the mechanical shark from the Jaws ride that was just next door. So it was an array of aromas. And I never ever got any of those honey roasted nuts. The smell was embedded in my memory. But my family, my mom, dad, they did not buy anything. We brought our own food, our own drinks, or we went hungry and thirsty. I saved up the money I got for doing chores so that I could buy like keychains and stuff, because I had a mini backpack for Disney and one for Universal, and they had a ton of buttons and keychains on them. That's where my money went. I never bought these. So I smell these and I go right back to my childhood when we would go to the theme parks. Now, my family and I would go to the fairgrounds around this time as well for an antique show in the expo center. It came once a month, and there's always coupons to get in for cheaper. And we would go. Again, I would bring my money to buy things that I collected. Otherwise, we didn't get anything. It was just an outing. But there was a vendor parked in the corner selling these things. So the whole expo center smelled of this. Did we buy any? No. So then when I started dating my husband in 2007, I took him to the antique show because we had stopped going by then because my mom was unable to go. And then my dad was unable to go with their health problems. And you walked in, punched in the face with this smell. And I told my husband, then boyfriend, the story of going to Universal, smelling the smell, and he's like, let's go get some. So I finally got to try it. Nearly, 15 years after the first time I smelled it. And then that vendor stopped selling at the antique show. I was heartbroken. Fast forward to when we started going to our local fair with the kids, and we would smell these randomly, and we would be like bloodhounds trying to sniff it out and find them. And we would get them. We would get them when we went to the local fair or the large yearly garage sale at the Expo Center. There's somebody selling these. So yeah, there's no point to this story. I just wanted to share it with you. So we got 2 of them when we went to the fair this weekend. And I think the cashews are my new favorite. It's a good day to eat these because I think the whole thing is over 400 calories. Not that it matters. Eat what you want to eat. And that's why I'm eating them right now with you. Okay. Thanks for listening. Thanks for having a snack with me. And I hope you're doing okay. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.